in support of World War II, the Hemp for Victory campaign. That's it. All right, great to see everybody here tonight. My name's Ray Lakers. I'm the organizer at Iowa Hemp Freedom Rally. It's the first Saturday of May every year. And it was started by a gentleman by the name of Dana Beal out of New York City. He's actually in prison in Nebraska right now. And it was handed to me to be promoted by Reverend Reefer Terry Mitchell. Rest in peace, he passed away last August. Now, what I'm going to bring at you is meth is death, pot is not. The law is wrong, not the bomb. Crack is whack, so is smack. Coke is a joke, smart people tote. Just say yes to cannabis.
Got up and they kind of had a, they didn't.
Be there with the ozone.
They're just talking about it.
Just chit-chatting.
Yep.
And Ray may not want, people may not want to hear this, but if you have cancer or something like that, that it helps you, I don't care if you smoke weed. I really don't.
Good.
So,
You shouldn't.
Ray, I'm on your side on that. All right? If it helps you, I don't care.
Don't claim to know everything about weed, though.
I won't.
Right.
I won't. I've never have claimed.
All I was claiming
POWERBOWL
was,
17,
one guy
Wednesday
that
night.
I'm talking about, and I
The
don't
ozone.
remember his name. 9
Check
out
him
of 10
out.
things that he says
It's like 6800 Douglas.
That's all I was saying.
Here's what I know about weed.
There's the number right there.
It did nothing for me. And I even inhaled, and it still did nothing.
Address.
That's all I know about weed.
That's what you got.
6804 Douglas, Des Moines, Iowa, Urbandale, the ozone.
Nowhere near enough to claim anything.
New sponsor, Medical Outlaws of Iowa Powerball. They're a big sponsor, a new sponsor.
Nice.
It's not a big sponsor, but they're the new sponsor helping me with the support
I guess
of the Iowa Hemp Freedom Rally.
Ireland should be very proud of the fact that we are typically a very low drug use state. I think Ireland's have all worked very hard to keep us that way, policymakers, legislators included. We do see a number of real concerns with the legislation from the policy standpoint. Probably one thing in particular to consider as we move forward is the definition of caregiver in the legislation. There is really no medical training that will be required for somebody who is a caregiver under the proposed legislation. That could be a neighbor or a friend. We do think there's some need for sound medical advice to be accompanied with this piece of legislation. The other thing I would point out is that the FDA would find that smoke marijuana is harmful. I think there are a lot of people out there who have a big heart and want to help those who are truly in need and cannot find any other way to help themselves. I would point out the FDA, while they find smoke marijuana to be harmful, they actually have approved one THC-based medication, Marinol. There is another one that is in the process, Sativex, which actually is approved for
I'd like to, first off, ask, what happens to the diversion of prescription medications when those get into the wrong hands of young adults? Some families won't ever see their children again when that happens. And that's why I want to turn this down that shows the rate of prescription drug overdoses and deaths has like skyrocketed in the last 11 years. And in the 18 states with legal medical marijuana, which is safer than Oxycontin, nobody has died using medical marijuana. And this is about adults. This isn't about access for children. This is about adults that are looking for to live the rest of their life with better quality than prescription medication provides them. We have a Iowa resident, Maria Smella. She lives in Fairfield. She's paralyzed. She has multiple sclerosis. She can't come and testify. And anybody that's against medical marijuana, I would like to see them tell that to somebody that's completely paralyzed or Vietnam or war veteran that suffers from cancer or PTSD that came out in favor for medical marijuana in Mason City in 2009. I would like to see someone that's against medical marijuana tell an adult that can make a conscious decision about what's best for their body, tell them that marijuana is not good for them because of the possibility that it might go to some children. And like I said, this is not about children, this is an adult issue. The discussion is marijuana and that it is safer than prescription medication and it is more beneficial. And it just hurts me that those so much against it refuse to look at the science when the science proves that I am correct, that I am living proof, and that doctors will back me, neurological doctors, that marijuana is beneficial for multiple sclerosis, with spasticity, it helps with my mobility, and for the fact of the matter, some of you in this room may not know, 2 Iowans receive marijuana from our government on the 17th of each month. One is George McMahon, he has Neanderthal syndrome. The other one, the last recipient, is Ms. Barbara Douglas. She lives in Storm Lake, Iowa. She gets marijuana the 17th of every month for the rest of her life. She has multiple sclerosis, as do I. That's why I know it's safe for me, and my body tells me it's safe for me. My body tells me that prescription drugs are bad for me, and it will lessen my quality of life to where I will, it's going to either increase my time closer to death, either slowly or instantly, should I turn into an addict for some of these opiate prescription medicine. And just, some of them have side effects like suicide, like some of the antidepressants the doctors want to give me to combat pain medication. They say, well, take some antidepressants. Well, the antidepressants have a skull and crossbones on the side that says maybe suicidal. Why do I want to take something that's suicidal? I want to live a better quality of life. I want to see I'm having a grandchild today. So, just for the record, I'm 46. I was diagnosed with MS in 2004, so 9 years. 9 years I'm healthy and I'm strong. I work full time. And it just saddens me. But the people in Iowa, and they're the same people that have been telling me it's been illegal since I was young. And they're wrong. And things just have to change. And those that stand against it, you're on the wrong side of history, because we're changing things, and the facts are there, and the science is there, and whether it happens this year in Iowa, it's probably going to take the federal government. Now, I wish Mr. Hatch or Senator Hatch was here, because I want to offer up his endorsement to be governor of Iowa, and if he wants to take a position to run on in his platform, make it medical marijuana. As the registered poll shows, 58% of the state of Iowa are in favor of marijuana.
Smokes more marijuana than any other country. Some use it for recreation. What brings you guys here today?
For the legalization of marijuana.
And in growing numbers. Others.
Hi, Johnny. Go ahead.
Hey, how you doing? Hi, Governor. Thanks for taking calls today.
You gotta make it quick.
Okay, I'm just wondering why the state of Iowa is throwing people in jail for cannabis, which is safer than alcohol, while at the same time it profits from the sale of alcohol.
Well, you know, this is another term for marijuana, but it is illegal, and I think there's a lot of problems associated with that as well. So I don't think the people of Iowa are ready to legalize marijuana. Some of the states have gone the direction of these medical marijuana situation. They even had to vote in California on that, and it was defeated at the polls in the last election. So if they're not going to have it in California, it's certainly not going to be coming to the state of Iowa.
I gotta give a special shout out to my man, brothers from Iowa, Jerry Reaper singing. What's up? I gotta give a little shout out to Lemon and Lenny Gray. A combination of the Blues Brothers and Black. I see you, I look fucked up, I see you now. Really green. Really green. You're really green while I'm
I have a talk with my weed guy.
On 13th. Boys. Big shout out to all the guys up there at ISU Normal that put that on the other night. Really impressed me. I always wanted to try and organize some type of public forum like that. It's where we can have an open discussion and everybody, all the supporters would show up, and it was great, man. I met a lot of old friends again. Met some new friends. Met some friends, Michael, Logan, and I met along on the internet, and other Iowans fighting for the righteous. And, that's right, we're here. POWERBOWL 17. That's it. Talking about some shows. K&K, I'll be there. Marshalltown, March 14th. And at the Expendables, I will be there on the 13th. So that's going down at Woolies. Hopefully, we'll be going in style. Hit this POWERBOWL tonight. To the show, going down there. Local band Junk Poet, they're awesome. So is Paint Face and Index Case. Paint Face, lead singer Anders Corsafini. He's the original lead singer of Slipknot. Junk Poet's awesome. I saw them over the summer. But yeah, game came, motherfuckers. Wednesday, or no, Thursday.